Artificial love, we just make it up, 'cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up, 'cause we already lost, addicted to the rush. I never meant to fall, all I wanted was the touch of artificial love. We just make it up, 'cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up. Artificial love, artificial love, artificial love. We just make it up, 'cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up, 'cause we already lost, addicted to the rush. I never meant to fall, all I wanted was a touch, 'cause we already lost, addicted to the rush. I never meant to fall, all I wanted was a touch. Artificial love, artificial love, artificial love. We just make it up, 'cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up. How can you know what's in our mind, when in between the good and bad there's such a thin line? How can you know what's in our heart, when often hate motivates and love tears you apart? Artificial love, artificial love, artificial love. We just make it up, 'cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up. Artificial love, artificial love.
All right, y'all. We are back with another stream, and we are doing the Fortnite Amateur Esports Association match today. So we're back after a short break. So we're back after a short break, and we are getting ready for our match, and they should be launching into server in 60 seconds. So good luck to our gamers. We're playing a bunch of our team is remote today, but just to give you a quick rundown, Alpha Wolf, it will be played by Horanzo, and he is partnering with Hardcase. That is the match that we'll be streaming from since Horanzo is here. And the match does look like they are about to drop into the server. So once it does, we will switch over to them, and we're going to focus on them. And the reason why we're not going to go into the other ones is because we don't want to give anybody an advantage or disadvantage. And the Amateur Esports Association does go ahead and stream the entire thing tomorrow with the replay. So we're going to see where we're going to see what's going on. They're already kind of talking over strategies, and we're hoping that we can get into the server now. Or remember, everybody, to thank their bus driver, and it looks like they are dropping in 3, 2, 1. All right, and we are in our match. Looks like Horanzo is dropping in. Looks like they're going right over into Caddy Corner to start. Again, the strategy here is they want to make sure they get in, get as much loot as possible we play a little bit. We play strategy a little bit differently in duos than we do with our squads. And our squads matches were very offensive focused, offensive minded, looking to eliminate as many characters as possible. However, in duos, they play a little bit more conservatively, and the reason being is there are more opportunities for points in duos matches with surviving on the map. So we are playing against a lot of not characters, other players all over the country who are more experienced as well as older than than our gamers. So we want to try to focus on avoiding as much conflict as possible and just kind of staying on that map and getting the points for top 10, top 5, top 3, top 2 finishes. So that and the goal with this match today is to do that because the championships are on December 14th, and the top teams will make um, that championship list. And now, just to give a quick rundown in the AEA standings, we have Wolfpack Red, which is who we're viewing here with Haranzo and Hardcase. And then we have Wolfpack Black, which is Achilles and CA 2187. They are right behind each other in the standings. They are fifth and sixth place. So, no, I'm sorry, they're sixth and seventh place. They were fifth and sixth place until the last event, and then they both dropped down to sixth and seventh. So we want to make sure we remain in the top 10 so that we can lock in our spot for the championship duos match on December 14th. So again, you have Haranzo here with the default, and then Hardcase with the holiday pajamas character. And what they're doing here is they're focusing on getting their materials up, because again, when you get to the end game, you want to also focus on getting the the most height as possible. You want to make sure you have the best weapons possible, and lastly, you want to have the most materials. And it looks like they are taking some fire from the hills up there. You see them ping there. Haranzo's trying to get some shots off. They do get smart and build up with some metal shields. I would I think it would probably be best if they do not engage just yet, because looks like they're trying to get some shields. Haranzo is kind of whiffing on the sniper shots. Those are difficult shots to get from that distance. And now it looks like they're pushing, and again they're pushing with the metal material because the metal is definitely harder to break, and it's going to get them closer. So I think they may need to figure out how they're going to get out of there. Looks like Haranzo is going to try to draw fire while Hardcase is going to flank on the top side. And Hardcase does get one, and it looks like they're going to push the other. So looks like we may be going a little off strategy for a second here. There's their second one. Haranzo is trying to get the sniper rifle. I probably would have been better using his other weapons here, but it looks like Hardcase may have been able to get the elimination. So far so good. They survived that battle, and now they have to avoid the storm. So they got to get out of there. Storm right now is only doing a one tick, so that's good. But they did get off with two eliminations. So far so good. Like I said, let's see if they can keep it moving. Hardcase is still stuck in the storm. I'm not sure why, but he should probably move. He should probably move quickly to get out of there. Haranzo is trying to again. We're watching Haranzo's screen here. All right, so he does get out of the storm. Looks like they're trying to run back in to grab some more mats. And again, with it only being a one tick, they don't have to worry too much about the damage because they can quickly recover that and heal. All right, so it looks like eliminations are moving quick. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second, y'all. We're just gonna go ahead and minimize this. All right, good. All right, so 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 it looks like they're gonna move on their rotations here. And it looks like they're in another match. Hardcase is down. So Haranzo is looking to try to get out of there quickly. However, he is being tracked and taking a lot of damage. So he's gonna have to get out of there, heal up. However, he is still being targeted, and it does not look like he is going to make it out. And they get 11th place. I need that picture. Give me 1 second. Tell him I need a picture to make sure he sends me the picture with his. Let me see your stats. Bring up the stats. Oh, you don't have. Thank you. All right, take go back. Let me see what All right, so that is it for game one for Wolfpack Red. 11th place with 2 eliminations is a pretty good one. Hit spectate. Let's see if it lets you spectate for a little bit. Go. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, and while we're doing that now, we are going to check in while we can before it takes us out. CA 2187. So this is our Wolfpack Black team, and it looks like they have 1 elimination so far. So they're doing very well. Now this team of CA 127 and Achilles has played together for the better part. Actually, pretty much played together the entire AEA season. So they work very well together. They work very well with their communication and complement each other very well. So it looks like they should probably be top 10 or 9. So they should be in 9th or 9th or 10th place. I gotta learn how to talk here. Maybe even 8th place now, depending on the team structure. But like I said, they have their strategy going, and like I said, they're moving fairly well across the map. And again, they are probably also trying to work on the strategy that we discussed earlier, which is trying to avoid as much as possible until you absolutely have to. So. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and see what's going on. Like I said, it looks like they're just kind of sitting tight for the time being. I'm focusing here on trying to get my stuff signed in. Oops, y'all don't need to see that. All right, so whew, all right, so now it looks like, yeah, like I said, there's probably 8 or so teams left, or 7 if you if you count them. Like I said, there could be a couple people running solo, but we won't know until we know. So again, they're probably going to focus on, again, like I said, they need to get their, they both, obviously both teams, if they can get higher up in the standings, they will take the opportunity to do so. But the worst case scenario is maintaining their current place in the national standings. So that is definitely plan A. Plan A is to definitely make sure that we are, when it's all said and done, we still have our place, 6th and 7th place. But if we can move up to 5th or even 4th, then we will also welcome that. But with the competition being so fierce in the Amateur Esports Association, we definitely don't want to take any of the other teams for granted, and we want to make sure that we are whatever it is we do, we have the best strategy to move forward. And like I said, we want to make sure that we are respectful of the other teams. Like I said, these guys have been playing a lot longer than some of our guys, and working together a lot longer than some of our guys, and they even have their own strategies and things like that. And we're the newcomers. We're the newcomers to the AEA, and like I said, we're doing very well with that. But want to make sure that we don't fall out of position trying to get too anxious. So going back to our Wolfpack Black team, they are looking like they're going to make their next rotation as the Storm is closing in on them. They have about 34 seconds before the Storm closes. So they're going to start making their rotations, but they also need to be very mindful of their flanks and who's ahead of them or who's around them. So as you see, they're moving with a lot of caution. See, they want to make sure that what they see off into the far ground isn't another person. There's an opportunity to pick up some loot if they can. Okay, looks like they're going to avoid that and get into the next circle, and now they're probably gonna go ahead and find the next best place to kind of sit tight before the next storm rotation. Now, what I would say during this time is they want to make sure they probably get some materials, preferably some metal. They want to stockpile on their metal materials. We're looking at CA 2187. They don't really have much metal, and because of that, it's going to get real difficult as the game progresses towards the end game. And now there's officially 10 people left. Looks like they teleported now. They're over in Holly Hedges. Like I said, as we're getting into the end game, they want to make sure they have material. So I'm hoping that Sees Marty or Achilles, he's playing from a different account, has stocked up on metal, because if not, like I said, things are going to get difficult. Because they're going to need to use that. They're going to need to use those metal mats to block enemy attacks, as well as buy them some time, because obviously the metal materials are harder to break down or shoot when it's put up. So they want to make sure they're focusing on that. So right now it looks like they're in a good spot in the storm. There are 6 other people on the map, so they are definitely top 5. Like I said, they're doing a really good job though of laying low. So now if you figure this will put them in 5th or even 4th place, because now there's 6 people left, so you figure that means there are 4 other players on the map. So this may be our final circle here, everybody. So again, up, and the storm is moving, and it does look like there's some folks outside. So now they're gonna have to be very careful, because they gotta get to that next circle. But you have everybody closing in on them, so they gotta figure out what's the next move gonna be. They do also have to worry about other players spectating the match and probably communicating with their teammates. So they need to start moving. They need to move quickly. Looks like they've avoided most of it. Now they need to get over. Oh no, they do have someone off on the side over there. So now they maybe need to go around. All right. So now there's 4 players left. So that means that means our team is probably top 2 or top 3. So let's see if they can eke out a victory here. And I apologize for it being silent, but all right, so they're trying to be extremely careful as they move up to the next circle. And we got action. We got action. All right, so Achilles quickly building up to get around, and CA is looking like he's going to try to take the flank. However, he's taking a lot of damage. He does get one up. He almost cracked the shield. It was down, and they came in. Was that? Nope. Looks like they came in 3rd place. All right, so top 3 finish for Wolfpack Black. Congratulations. No, I'm sorry. That was actually second place finish for Wolfpack Black. Awesome job. Awesome job. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break and before we jump into the next match. All right, so just sit tight and we'll be right back. All right, y'all. We are back getting ready for um the next match. Let's see. So just to give a quick recap of what happened here, we had Horanzo and Hardcase come in 11th place with 2 eliminations for their first match. And then we had, sorry, I'm reporting the scores. And then we had Achilles and CA 2187 ready up. Come in second place with 1 elimination. So very well done by both teams as we move into the second of 4 matches today. We will we're going to try to keep the ball rolling as we get more people joining the server and entering the queue. We are, looks like we may be a couple minutes out from doing so. So you'll just have to, talk to me in the meantime. So for those who might be watching online, it does look like. All right, so we have 60 seconds to join. All right. All right. So so we're jumping in 60 seconds. And we are going to jump into the next match. So, like I said, both teams did very well. Like I said, Wolfpack Red with 2 eliminations and coming in 11th place, and Wolfpack Black with 1 elimination and coming in 2nd place. So that will definitely definitely off to a strong start with the points. Now, as I was mentioning before, I know there's a mix-up in our stream. It says Wolfpack Esports Challenge. For some reason, it did not switch over when we were creating the stream, but this is the Fortnite Esports Duos match for the November Royale 2. So my apologies. We're going to get that fixed as soon as possible. But in the meantime, we will. Nope. It looks like they're going to jump into the server. So we will not be going to a break. We will be following the stream and jumping in as soon as they're live in the server. So again, we are following Horanzo, who's playing here live at the Alpha Esports Technology Center, while everybody else is playing remotely today, partly because they have, it's the holidays, so they have, they're traveling and they're playing from all over. And typically we would have them all here, but, we want them to also be able to enjoy their families and spend time with their families and still appreciate their commitment to being here today. So with that, we are jumping back in. Again, make sure to thank your bus driver. And we are dropping off, and it looks like they are heading past the Slurpy Swamp. It looks like they're heading towards the hillside again. Let's see where it takes us. Let's see where we're gonna fall. I don't know if this is a strategy to try to stay in the air longer or what have you, but they are around those just kind of guess figuring it out as they get over to the lazy lake. And again, it looks like for this match there are about 28 people in the server, and it looks like they're going to land in the same place they landed the first match, which was the caddy corner by the gas station. Looks like they'll probably grab. He's going to grab his sniper rifle that he had from the last time. Also, probably get these some of these NPCs out the way. I don't know. It looks like he's missing his shots, but all right. Uh, Gorilla Smile says the strat doesn't work. The strat is working fine for our team so far. Like I said, it's kind of given them uh, some difficulty, but we will. Like I said, for what we're trying to do and what we're working on, it looks like they're they'll be okay. But appreciate the comment. Thanks for joining. Hope you stick around and follow us on YouTube or subscribe to us on YouTube wherever it is you're watching, which I believe is YouTube. Uh, so. All right, so they're going to go ahead and grab themselves some more materials. It looks like some shield potions. It would at least make sense to grab some shield potions and max out on shields before running out there into the world. But who knows? All right, so it sounds like there might be some fire, and that is exactly the case, and looks like Hard Case is going after them again. Aranzo got off a very nice shot for 110 damage, and Hard Case was able to get the 2 eliminations. So good job again, starting off pretty much where we left off the last match with the 2 eliminations off the mountainside of Caddy Corner. They're definitely gonna. I definitely would not. Gorilla Smiles. I am not playing. I'm actually watching someone else's match. I'm actually watching one of my youth gamers play. So we're streaming the youth gamers match. So again, thank you for your comments. We appreciate it. Like I said, we got our middle school Fortnite players playing and competing in the Amateur Esports Association match. So appreciate the support. Hope you continue to support our young players as they are making their way to to the top of the leaderboard to make it for the championships in a few weeks on December 14th. And then if they make top 4 in the championship match for December 14th, they'll actually be invited to the nationals. So fingers crossed for them as well. But like I said, one thing at a time. We don't want to jump ahead. We want to make sure that they qualify for the championships, and that's what we're doing right now. If you look, they're playing a little bit more conservatively because we want to make sure that we are doing all that we can to make sure that we remain qualified for championships on December 14th.
No, 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 no. No, it doesn't matter. Just chill. How did you get all the way over there?
All right, so now here's where things are a little difficult. Hard case kind of went way ahead of his teammate. Was able to get 2 more eliminations. However, it gotta be.
You gotta stop wandering off too far because I didn't even know where you were.
Yeah, they can't wander. You know, they as a team, you gotta focus on communication and sticking together. You do not want to wander off too far because in that situation, if he were to be eliminated, Haranzo would be at a disadvantage because now he would have to try to get over there, recover his reboot card, and then also he's stuck by himself in the meantime if he's not able to revive his character. So they definitely definitely need to make sure that they're working together as a team. Hardcase is one of our other Fortnite team members. He's actually one of one of our stronger competitors here. But like I said, here we need to focus on teamwork. That is super important, especially in duos when you're playing against some of these other middle school and high school players. So, want to make sure we are mindful of that moving forward. So let's see, they are. Just to give a quick rundown of who's left on the map, it looks like there are 15 other characters, include if you count Hardcase and Haranzo. We have 17. I also think CA 2187 and Achilles are also still on the map. So again, both teams are doing very well. Looks like he's taking some fire, and Hardcase gets his 5th elimination of the match. So Hardcase is definitely trying to make sure he racks up as many points as possible to move up. However, they are taking some fire, and looks like on both their right and left flanks. Haranzo's taking a ton of damage. He's gonna have to pop his heals, and he did not get to it in time. So as he's down and Hardcase is in the middle of a fight, he tried to get height but was not able to do so. He has 2 competitors both on his left and right, so he's a little surrounded. Haranzo was just eliminated there. So let's see if we can. So we're spectating Hardcase right now, and again, Hardcase has 5 eliminations. Let's see if he can get himself out of the bind that he seems to be in at the moment. And he was unable to do so. So now that puts him in 9th place. Give me 1 second. Stats. Says Marty Jr. or Says Marty Jr. or CA127. Spectate and try to find him. All right. So we have our stats stats here where we are going to report our scores. All right, so looks like here we are spectating. Not sure what's going on here. Okay, so we have, yep, so it looks like CA 2187 is still on the map. I'm not sure at the moment if Achilles is also on the map. And he is. Okay, so both teammates are still together, so that's a good sign. And it looks like they're already they're in the middle of a fight here. Oh, nope, CA's down. And he was eliminated. And now I'm not sure if and yep, says Marty is also down. So that is it for Wolfpack Black for match 2. So we're gonna go ahead and go to a quick break, and then we'll be back with match 3. Sit tight, y'all. Thanks for watching. Again, this is the Fortnite Duos Amateur Esports Association Middle School League. Sit tight.
To the ground, you're dragging me. It's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. I of the pain. It sets me free.
It's wrong, I can't make right. I love the bird below you said myself that this is the last time. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth. I had myself for you. On the ground, I know the truth. I know the truth. I'm shaking now, 'cause you say those things, then shut me out. Got no clue what you have found. I'm a rose in thorns, but you cut me down. It's wrong, I can't make right. I love the bird below you said myself that this is the last time. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth. I had myself for you. I know the truth. Got drunk off your lie, and I lost myself again. You hit just like a drug. This time I won't let you in. You're playing with fire. No, I didn't I'm the prey, but this time I won't collide like I did yesterday. You broke my heart once again. I won't buy the dust in return. I can't give it, I can't give it, I won't give it this time. You broke my heart once again. Well, you're bad, but you're bad it for me. I can't give it, I can't give it. I've already run with the wolves. Far from the light of the day. I can't go back to you. I'm stronger today. Been to the dark side, I don't know. So if you wanna shoot far away, I won't go back to you. I'm stronger, I'm stronger, I'm stronger today. I'm stronger today. Tú tienes la pócima para enloquecerme, pero voy a draw the line. Que yo ya sé que es de ti. I got to stay away, got to stay away. Sé que como un trofeo quieres tenerme, pero I don't need no one. Que yo ya sé que es de ti. I got to stay away, got to stay away. No, 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 baby, no, 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 no setbacks. No, 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 baby, no, 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 this time. You broke my heart once again. I won't buy the dust in return. I can't give it, I can't give it, I won't give it this
feel so low, can't find my way home. I'm trying to hold on, but I'm all alone. I'm reaching for help, but it's out of sight. I'm lost in the darkness, trying to find the light. I need a lifeline, I need a sign to show me the way and give me some time. I need some hope, I need some faith to help me get through this and find my place. Oh no, triple love. Oh no, triple love. Oh no, triple love. Oh no. I keep on searching, I keep on trying. I won't give up, I won't stop fighting. I find my way out of this mess, and I come on stronger. I be at my best. Oh no, triple love. Triple love. Oh no, triple love. Cigarette ash, it looks like snow when it falls in the wind, you know. And you, oh you say you wanna dance. You're worried, you know, you'll end up in the wrong hands. And you're having fun. Why don't you show your friends? And you're having fun. What if it never ends? I'm lacking sincerity, but you don't care at all. Miss booze, lit cigarettes, trying to take me home. Falling in love just a million times, breaking it off with the feeling on night still. She's as cold as December. I swear I've seen you before, holding your shoes in your hands, running out that door. And you are nothing, but you say you wanna dance. And you're worried, you know, you'll end up in the wrong hands. I'm lacking sincerity, but you don't care at all. Miss booze, lit cigarettes,
All right, we are jumping into the third match. They are getting in the server. Uh, Looks like it's starting up again. Everybody, remember to thank your bus driver. We are moving into match 3. So just to give a quick recap, Wolfpack Red, which is Haranjo and Hardcase, came in 11th place the first match. 11th place with with one elimination or 2 eliminations, and then came in ninth place with 5 eliminations. The second one, I might be saying that backwards. And Wolfpack Black, which is CA 2187 and Achilles, came in second place for their first match with, I believe, 1 elimination and no eliminations in their second match, but came in 6th place. So we are moving into match 3. Looks like there's already some action going on with the amount of people on the server this time around. We'll see what's going on with that. It looks like they are going to land again into Caddy Corner. So I don't think that they're not able to hear me here, but my suggestion would be to be very careful of engaging and doing the same thing over and over again. This being the third match. The first 2, it looks like they took 2 people. Looks like they took some players out on the mountainside. The first 2 matches, I would not be surprised if there's a team anticipating that this time around. But like I said, we'll just have to be extremely careful, because again, we're getting into the end game here with this match and then 1 other match left for the November Royale Part 2, and every point counts. So they want to make sure that they are careful. So they're able to get to the vault again, which is again a good strategy. I said I'm just going to be cautious about. Do y'all need it? Okay, I said I would just be very careful about the other teams here. Looks like there's about 10 more duos left in the server. So we want to make sure we get as high as possible in the rankings. Part of the issue is it looks like Wolfpack Black is not in the server for this match. It looks like they had some technical difficulties. So they're going to lose. Oh, that's not good at all. So CA 2187 looks like he may have left the match after his partner wasn't able to join because of technical issues. Okay. We're gonna have to try. We're gonna have to see what we can do. that definitely isn't ideal. But like I said, the second place match hopefully can absorb some of the fact that they're not playing in this match. So we'll just see what's going on and keep it pushing. All right, so Haranzo's gathering loot on one side of the building, and it looks like Hardcase is on the other side of the building on Lazy Lake. So, and it looks like they also have the NPC. So they're going to need to get together because, again, the end game is going to come fairly quickly on this map since it looks like a few teams weren't able to get into the server this go round, including Wolfpack Black. So at this point, it looks like we are top 9 or top 10. Because, like I said, this match is moving really quick. So what you're seeing now is Ronzo's trying to make sure he's gathering up as much material as possible. And it looks like a player was rebooted, so we're back. So like I said, so what Haranzo's trying to do is make sure he gathers up as much material as possible. Hardcase is way too far. Looks like he's about 700 meters away. He's way too far on the map. They've got to get back. They've got to get back together. I said if they run into any issues, they're going to be at a disadvantage. So they definitely need to. Okay, so they are all right. So we're good there. Okay, just looked like they were a little too far from each other on the map. But like I said, we're going moving along. Like I said, there's still a total of 19 players on the map. All right, so Ronzo is maxed out on wooden material. He's about halfway on his concrete, and he needs a lot more metal. All right, so it looks like there might be some action ahead, but I want to make sure they're very careful. Again, the name of the game here is survival. So, I said getting eliminations is right, so looks like the action is starting to pick up a little bit here. And we are at about 5:30 now. All right, and if you guys haven't noticed, with the latest map update, you see the Juice World. Wouldn't call it a mural, but Fortnite did really do a good job with honoring Juice World. So, so that's what you see in the far background here. All right, so we're down to about 12 other people on the server, which means that should be top 7. And looks like, yeah, so it looks like they're about top 7 or top 8. Again, just depending on team placement, because you might have some solo members of teams participating because they weren't able to reboot their characters. So again, you see Horanzo got inside the building, and he's trying to find metal to collect. He's pretty much all maxed out on concrete. He's maxed out on wood materials, and looks like he tried to get the loot and get the trap. He was able to do that and build the wall fast enough. build a wall fast enough. And like I said, we're down to 12 other people on the map. So like I said, that's definitely going to be at least a top 7 finish for Wolfpack Red. And again, just to kind of recap, Wolfpack Black had some technical issues, and it looks like Achilles was disconnected from the server. So the 4th match will have CA2187 having to play solo. It's not ideal, but again, we want to make sure we get as many points as possible leading into the championships so that we're able to compete on December 14th. So just giving a... Yep. Just well, that's because he built it. So just to give a quick, sorry about that. And it looks like their build is taking fire, and Horanzo with the Wingman Award for trying to build up, replace the damaged parts of Hardcase's structure.
Where is he? No, don't push. Just pick. It doesn't matter if he's a solo. Just pick him. If you want, we can pick him from here. I'm not. No.
Not getting his shot off. Looks like they're hiding behind that tree. Yep, and that's exactly what they're doing. And they need to make sure, they need to be careful because they're spending too much time on the character and with drawing too much attention to them from anybody else who may be looking to third party to try to get a few points. So we need to be very mindful of that. I get that. I understand the idea of wanting to push them and get those points for the elimination, but like I said, we also want to make sure that other teams aren't looking for that third party opportunity. And looks like they're taking fire, and it looks like we are going to go for a push. Hard Case is going to go directly in, and Haranzo is going to try to draw suppressing fire or try to take a shot from range, from distance. Okay, and looks like Hard Case did get the elimination, so they do have one on the board. There are now 9 players. Yep, and Haranzo is taking fire. Taking a lot of fire. Got to get out of there. Yep.
This is why I don't like pushing solos. Too much dead fire.
And Haranzo's eliminated. I need stats. All right, so let's see what happens now. Hard Case is gonna have to, in order to do, and they end in the 6th place with 1 elimination. Give me 1 second.
Emoted. Which skin? Which guy? Oh, he equipped it.
I know, but is it that one?
I think so. It's the Neo's Insanity.
They just emoted. They're legitimately gonna get eliminated. They just emoted. They're legitimately gonna get eliminated.
The emote wasn't in that clip. No, I said, but it wasn't in the clip.
They're legitimately gonna get eliminated. They just emoted.
They did the crown emote.
They're legitimately gonna get eliminated. They just emoted. They're legitimately gonna get eliminated.
Oh, geez. Sorry, guys. Was dealing with some unsportsmanlike stuff. Had to deal with that, and now I'm getting my stuff to report the score. So, my fault for the silent, for the long silence. But we are done with match 3. Like I said, Wolfpack Black was unable to compete in match 3 because of some technical difficulties. So all we had was Wolfpack Red today for this match for match 3, and they came in 6th place with 1 elimination. And we are going to go ahead and get into match 4 in a second, but we're just reporting our scores and getting everything good to go. Actually, that's the wrong one. All right, so we're going to go in here and go take another break, and we'll be back with match 4. Sit tight. We'll be right back.
Have you ever seen this? Have you ever felt this? It's a feeling so unheard. When every time I hear your voice, like my feelings having no choice. And every time I hear your voice, I wish I could remember. When every time I every time I hear your voice, like my feelings having no choice. And every time I hear your voice, I wish I could remember. I don't know. All I want is take me down. All this time I've been trapped in, not knowing where my heart is. I've been telling myself to stop. Just make me whole. Just make me whole. Just let me
I'll tell you what.
Can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend.
You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed. I'm going back to all the basics, teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need. Give peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I'm gonna leave. Trouble can't get through to me, it's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep, the weather always makes my nose bleed. Makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need, you push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me, go pick up your keys and leave. I can't can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. Cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go, finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest, echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And
prepare to die. Welcome to a whole new world. Your planet is now under mid-rangers' control. Humanity will be exterminated. If you hear this message, do not try to leave. Do not try to fight. Do not try to resist.
to the garden, darling, I will wait for you. Here I will sit till morning like true lovers do. Come to the garden, darling, I will wait for you. Here I will sit till morning like true lovers do. Come to the garden, darling, I will wait for you. Here I will sit till morning like true lovers do. Wait for you.
All right, y'all. So we are jumping into the last match. So we have, again, because of the difficulties that we had, we're playing with two solo duos now. So we have Hard Case. I'm going to go solo. And then we're also going to go, so we're going to spectate Hard Case. And then from there, we're going to go to CA 2187. So Hard Case is taking on a strategy that from last match of landing at the gas station by Caddy Corner, and see how he does. Like I said, it's going to be a little difficult now playing in with duos, and it looks like CA 2187 was eliminated, so he is done for the day. So we'll just be focusing on Hard Cases here. So great effort by Wolfpack Black, CA 2187, and Achilles before. Achilles and CA 2187. Good effort on them for coming in second place in one of their matches today. Like I said, it was unfortunate that they had the technical difficulties, but I do feel confident that that it will be enough to get them in the play for the championships. All right, so we have Hard Case. Now playing. He's about, where are we at? Again, now without the team, like I said, he's gonna probably try to play to see if he can be a little bit more aggressive. I guess focusing on getting the elimination points. There are already. Okay, get the elimination. Yep. So he does get one elimination on the fourth match. We're going to, like I said, focus on. I guess he's going to focus on trying to be a little bit more aggressive. I mean, with 15 players left on the map, that means there's about 7 teams and him left. If we're just going off of the fact that there's duos, there's probably some other solo teams, but we won't know until we get to that point. Sorry, y'all. Looks like he's going to use some of his mats to get him a sniper rifle, and that's exactly what he's going to do. So I think the goal here is again to try to get what you can and put yourself safe. Like I said, being in this situation in a duos match, having to play by yourself, like I said, it does give you the freedom to move around a little bit more freely, since technically you don't have to worry about your teammate, but on the flip side of that, you have to worry about everybody else having a teammate. So in his situation where he was able to get an elimination earlier, I was about to say, I thought I saw somebody in the water. Yeah, where he was able to get somebody earlier, he was lucky that that person was by themselves and not have a teammate to kind of come in and avenge them or be able to pick up their reboot card. And he does look like he has somebody in his sights. And as they're building up, I wonder if they also know that they may be in his sights. And he does, and he's taking. They're attempting to engage. Doesn't want to do anything to reveal his location yet. You know what? I think when we saw it earlier, I think there might have been someone in the water and we thought it was a fish. But it looks like we're getting into a build fight. Box. Typically, you want to see you see the box fights for the end game, but it looks like he's fighting again 2 people. Again, here's the flip side of playing single in a duos match, as he was focusing on getting the one player. The teammate came in his box to also join in on the action. So now he's in a 2v1. To Hard Case's credit, he does thrive in situations like this. He does take a little bit of fall damage there, so he's got to be careful and mindful of where, of the distance of where he's falling. Every bit counts, especially when you're getting into these fights. Oh, and it looks like his NPC partner is taking some damage. He's going to edit out, come out, box out again. Let's see where he does get some damage done. Let's see, he's going to try to get around, see if he can get around, get some height. he's going to use some of his metal material, which he is very low on. But like I said, in this situation, you want to make sure you can. You got to do what you can to make sure you're protected. And he does get one. Let's take some damage, trying to deal damage the second. He's very low on health. Shields were taken out. He's going to definitely have to think quickly here. Seventh place. See if we can grab. Alright, well, seventh place and one elimination for hard case in the final match. Trying to see if make sure I get. Go. I just gotta get this stat here. All right, so let's see. We'll just go ahead and get a little bit of this before we log off with today's match. But like I said, good job coming in. 7th place, grabbing one more elimination to add to the tally for today. Without being able to, just off the top of my head, I should say, off the top of my head, I feel like they should have the points they need to make the championships. Now that could also be wishful thinking on my end. You know, I'm a little biased seeing that these are my my athletes, but I definitely think they should have done enough to get the elimination. So like I said, just want to double check one more thing here. Stop that. Yep, it was one elimination. Okay. Like I said, I want to make so I do think they have what they need. Hold on. Okay, so congratulations to all the winners today. Congratulations to all the teams that will make playoffs. Like I said, I just need to sit down and do a little bit of math. But like I said, I definitely feel that we have what we need. I would be very surprised if we didn't. Like I said, they definitely had a great showing today. This is one of their better showings all around with the eliminations and the placing. Top 10, the majority of their matches. With the exception of the last match for Wolfpack Black. Really great effort by both duos. So like I said, I definitely feel like they got what they need. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but like I said, they worked hard all season. And it's not just here. Also, in their squad season, winning their first playoff match yesterday there, so that moves them into the semifinals. So we definitely know we have a top 4 finish in. Set this off real quick. Yes, like I said, so we definitely know we have a top 4 finish as a squad. And just to give a quick rundown again for what we need here in duos, assuming we qualify for finals, which I'm pretty sure we will, but I still have to speak in the hypotheticals because we don't know for certain just yet. But assuming we yeah, like I said, assuming we have what we need to make finals, what will end up happening is we will reset all of our scores from the previous Royales for the last 3 months will reset, and we will play 4 matches similar to what we did today. But we'll play 4 matches on December 14th. The team with the highest score at the end of those 4 matches will be deemed the champion for the fall season. Now, the added bonus there is the top 4 teams who qualify. So obviously, first place, second place, third place, and fourth place. Top 4 teams in the championship match will qualify for an invitation. Well, we'll be invited to the national tournament in 2025. So the plan is to obviously make. Wow. So the plan is to obviously make make it to the championship round, which, like I said, I think we should be there, and to do very well. Obviously, we want to win, but if we can't win, we want to definitely make sure that we're top 4. And I mean, how awesome would it be? How awesome would it be to have both Wolfpack Red and Black in top 4? Right? That would be awesome to have both teams in the national tournament. So they worked really hard this season. They've practiced their behind off. They've gotten better as a team, individually, all around. So the fact that this is their first season as a team, their first semester, because I mean they've only been together since September. So the fact that they were able to mesh this well and make the championships in one league, and then, like I said, I'm manifesting that, and that is it for the last match. All right, so I just like that Eminem Gatling gun, but yeah, like I said, I hope they're listening. I hope they hear this. To be a team that came together in September and to not only do well, and I mean very well, to qualify for playoffs, but as a squad, as a team of 4, or actually as a team of 3 now, So they're they're a trio playing in a league set for squads. So they've played the last two matches at a disadvantage. They played the last two matches 4v3 and even 4v2 yesterday. So to be a team that came together a few months ago, took on the challenge of competing in not one but two different leagues against not just people in the state of Georgia, but nationally. We're talking about all up and down the East Coast. We're talking Texas. We're talking Oklahoma, Massachusetts, Colorado. We're talking all over, like I said, all over the country. So for a team to come together that fast, compete, get to know each other and their tendencies and the intricacies of each member, and then to lose teammates mid-season and then have to play at a disadvantage. And now not only are they qualified as a 3-person team in a 4-person squad league and made it to the semifinals, they are now also, both teams, we started off with 3 duos, but both of our duos now should have what it takes to qualify for the championships on December 14th. And I'm super proud of them here because they're not playing against people just their age. They're playing against people who are high schoolers. So you're playing against freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors, 8th graders, 7th graders. You're playing against middle school and high school kids. Some of these high school kids have been playing together since they were in middle school. So to join a league, be the new kid on the block, and thrive and make it this far, make it to the championships, have an opportunity to make it to nationals, and their very first season together, and then as a squad be down a player and make it to the semifinals. So that means their top 4 as a 3-person team and playing against four people. I couldn't be prouder of this team. So shout out to Hardcase, Achilles, CA2187. Shout out to Horanzo for stepping in and helping out with the duos and assisting there with some of the practices. And you know what? And I'll even shout out the other teammates who we've lost along the way, but got us here, because without them we wouldn't have gotten this far. So Shadow Shark and Unfortify and Boogie, thank you to you and your parents as well. So like I said, we're gonna figure out what's gonna happen here. Like I said, we're currently in, where are we in the, actually, and I'll show y'all. So just so you see, we are currently 6th and 7th place. This was before today's matches. So as you can see, we have Wolfpack Red, which is Hardcase and Horanzo, and then we have Wolfpack Black, which is CA2187 and Achilles. You see here we are just under 5th place. We were actually 5th and 6th place, but contender Springfield had a few more points than us the last go around. But as you can see, we have our top 4 teams. We have the Scrims Gaming Center. We have the North Carolina Esports Academy. Actually, they're in 1st and 3rd place. And then you have Norman North High School. So again, you have, and just so you know, these academies here, I believe they're also high schoolers. So we're playing, so we have mostly high school kids in the top 4. I'm not sure what contender Springfield has, but you know, not to discredit them or anything like that, but like I said, to have both of our teams do this well, to round out, you know, the top 7. Like I said, I'm super proud of them there. And then we'll just come back here, and then for our squads league, you can see here that scores have not been input yet. I don't know why that hasn't happened yet, but as you can see, we're down here in, I guess that would be considered second place. But as you can see here, we played our match yesterday and we did get the win, 4-2. So Vanta is a little behind with updating the brackets, but wait a minute. Oh, okay, no, the Bravo squad is here. Okay, I thought there was an upset, but we will be waiting to see the winner of Gopher More Fortnite or Sandusky's Force Esports Fortnite team. Just to give a quick rundown of the standings, you can see here North Canton is 6-1. North Canton Fortnite 2 is 6-1. That one being yours truly. Sandusky is also 6-1. Their one was actually North Canton. And you see here we're at 5-0. Unfortunately, we didn't get the luck of the draw to play more matches. I would have loved to play 7 matches or even 6 matches to get or more victories under our belt and get more experience. But like I said, our 5 matches we played, we were able to win most of them. There were a couple situations that were where we had to forfeit, but like I said, nonetheless, going into the playoffs undefeated and then winning our first match. Like I said, it's not there for some reason, but just believe us. So I've been ranting for a little bit, but I do want to just acknowledge. I want to acknowledge the fact that these kids did an amazing job this season. Regardless of what happens, we can lose next week, but we made top 4 in our division. I didn't even go into like overall standings, but top 4 in our division, top 4 I think nationally, in our squads league. Let me just. I don't want to. Yeah, so we're top 4 nationally altogether, right? And again, I'll just show you here on the screen again. If you look here, 6-1, 6-1, we're 5-0, and that is in the Eastern Conference. But if you look in the Pacific Conference, 5-0 here, so that would make us tied here. And then in the Central time, that's 5-1, and then 2-0 down here for Explore. But so if you count just off of that, you would say 6-1, 6-1, and then 5-0 and 5-0. So we'd be tied for 3rd place nationally, right? So that's 10, 14, 23, 24 teams. Okay, we're tied for 3rd place in a league with 24 teams. Super proud of these kids. They've busted their behinds. They've practiced their behinds off. They've grinded, and they're, like I said, very first season, less than 3 months together. They are tied for 3rd. Tied for 3rd, top 4 in a 24-team league. Again, playing several of those games at a disadvantage. As a duo, they're playing in a league with, I believe, 25 duos. So there's about 50 kids in the league, and 4 of the 50 are both in the top 10 teams for nationally. So again, super proud of these kids. So I look forward to sharing some good news with you guys later on this week. I will probably do it during our esports recap and when we spin the wheel for the next Wolfpack Esports Challenge, which will be, I believe, Wednesday or Thursday. So it won't be Thursday, so because of Thanksgiving. So it will probably be actually Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. To get to get the updated standing. So you'll know in a couple days where we are in both playoffs. So thank you to our athletes. Thank you to our parents. Thank you to all of you who are watching, our supporters. Thank you to the community. And I will see you all, I don't know, Monday? Yeah, Monday. All right, y'all. But we'll be back with the recap on Tuesday. All right? Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care.